Welcome to my first video on my Journey to Sub-3 series. So I was shooting at a Sub-3 for grandmas in the spring season, but I didn't get it, so I'm back and I am aiming for a Sub-3 at CIM in December. I'm really excited. And I've officially finished my second week of training for CIM. So I took about 10 days off after grandmas, did 3.5 weeks of easy running, and then the last 2 weeks I've been getting back into building my mileage and incorporating speed workouts again. So the first speed session is always really funny because I always get really nervous about where my fitness is gonna be, which is kind of ridiculous because you're coming back from, working your body really hard and you've definitely lost some fitness, which is fine. It's totally normal. But there's still that kind of pressure there to see where you're at when you're first starting. So, my coach really gives me effort-based speed workouts the first couple sessions back, which is awesome because it keeps them really fun. So the first speed session did end up being a lot of fun. So I'll bring you guys along for a little bit of that. Check it out. So 2-mile warm-up is done. This is my first speed workout back. Kicking off CIM training with an 8x200 meter workout. I don't do my track workouts on a track because I don't have easy access to a track, but also I find that the road, obviously the road is harder, so it makes it harder to hit pace, and I don't race on a track, I race on the road. So I'm out here on the beach path and 8x200 meters, 45-second recovery in between. Let's hope I don't die, because I'm already a little winded from that 2-mile warm-up. So let's go. First speed workout back, 8x200 meters. I was around 41 to 44 for everyone, and I felt pretty tired by the last one, but that one was one of my fastest, so I'm always trying to shoot for my last interval to be the fastest. So I'm pretty proud of that. I wasn't really ready for speed today, so I'm glad I showed up and did it. So that was definitely fun. It was still pretty hard, but I'm excited to keep building on that stuff. I've also had quite a few changes the last 2 weeks. Just as I've gotten back into more serious training, I finally saw a new sports medicine doctor for my hip issue that I was having during grandmas. I didn't really talk about it a lot because I had no answers as to what it was. I had a really dull pain that was much more harsh after, longer speed sessions or hard workouts in my build up to grandmas. And I think the hills at Boston really exacerbated my weakness in my left side. So I have always had a weaker left side. It's definitely where I've had some of my pain points. I have a weaker, I can't get my glute to activate on that side. So I went to see Dr. Sebastian Gonzalez. He works at Performance Place, which is a local sports place here in Orange County. So he spent 90 minutes with me the first session, which was awesome. He did a bunch of tests to make sure that I wasn't suffering from like a labral tear or at risk for a stress fracture. And he basically determined that I have this nerve impingement in my hip that's really caused by my lack of glute activation. So we've been doing a lot of a lot of hip opening exercises and some strengthening stuff. So I'm really excited to keep working with him over the next several weeks and in my training to get stronger in the places that I know I'm weak. So really excited about that. So another new change is that I officially started working with Paula, our Team Sugar Runs registered dietitian. I always felt like I had a really good handle on my nutrition the last several years, and Paula has always been a great resource who has answered, all of my questions, but I knew that if I really wanted to optimize my training this cycle, that nutrition is a huge part of that. So shortly after grandmas, I started tracking my nutrition, and I really wanted to get a good sense and give Paula a good idea of what I was eating every day so that she could really evaluate where I was deficient or what I needed to work on. So one thing she noticed right away was that I wasn't getting enough protein in. So she immediately started helping me figure out ways to get more protein in at various times during the day. And I have noticed a very stark difference in the way that I feel throughout the day and how I've been recovering from my workouts, which has been awesome. And the number one thing that I love about Paula is that if you tell her that you like to eat certain things or that you want to have certain things in your diet, she'll make that happen. So for me, I love peanut butter cups, and so she lets me have that a couple times a week for my dessert, and it's awesome. So I don't feel like I'm cutting anything out or I'm missing out on anything, and I'm still getting, you know, the nutrients that I need. So I am really excited to keep optimizing that side of my performance, as well as getting the strength stuff and making sure that I'm strong on that side as well. So things are really starting to come together, and I'm super excited about that. So heading into week 3, I'm feeling really excited, but this is definitely the honeymoon phase, right? I'm running 40 miles a week. My body feels really fresh, so speed workouts feel awesome, and you know, that will definitely change, and the way that my body recovers, you know, I'll be more tired, I'll be more fatigued, so things will definitely get harder, but right now I feel fantastic and I could not ask for more. So thanks for watching my recap on weeks 1 and 2 in my Journey to Sub-3 series. If there's anything particular that you guys would like to see in upcoming episodes, please feel free to let me know in the comments, and make sure that you're subscribed so you can see new episodes when they come out. Thanks.